Have you ever looked at your task manager and wondered why your RAM is almost full? You've got what, 8 or maybe 16 gigs of RAM, but somehow your PC still slows down while you're doing the most basic stuff. Now, before you blame your browser or buy more RAM, you need to know this. Windows has built-in features that quietly hog your memory. The wild part is, you can fix it yourself right now without having to install anything. Now, just because we Google everything, here's where most people mess up. They Google how to fix RAM, then end up downloading some sketchy RAM booster apps. Sure thing, they promise to free up your memory, but do they actually do that? All they really do is kill important background processes, or worse, add their own bloat. Now, instead of trusting a sketchy app, let's do this step by step and clean up what's actually messing with your RAM. Step 1. Now, this one's a classic. Windows has this feature called SysMain, or call it Superfetch. Now what this does, it tries to predict what apps you'll open next. Great idea, I mean really great, but unfortunately, if it constantly eats up memory by preloading stuff you don't even need running in the background, that's a bad execution. Think about it this way. Do you need a service for guessing what app you desire to open next? I mean, really? Here's how to disable it. Click Start, type Services and hit Enter. Scroll till you see SysMain. Right here. Now right click it, select Properties, click Stop to shut it down immediately. Set Startup Type to Disabled, hit Apply, then OK. Now that alone can make a huge difference. Now let's turn off memory compression. Windows squeezes your RAM to save space. Isn't that really cool? But that can slow you down, especially if you're using a low spec machine. Totally optional, but here's how to turn it off. Right click Start or press Windows key +X. Choose Windows PowerShell (admin), and in this terminal, type exactly this. Then press Enter and restart your PC. Now if that helps the lag, great, but if you notice anything weird and suspect it's the cause, re-enable it anytime with this command. Then like before, hit Enter and restart your PC. Let's stop junk from loading every single time you boot up your system. Now those little startup apps that launch with Windows, they quietly eat your RAM non-stop. Head over to Settings, go to Apps, then under Startup, turn off anything you don't use often, say Cortana, widgets, Xbox, Game Bar, Teams. I mean, you'll know what you don't need. If it sounds useless, then it probably is. Now how about this? Did you know that Windows secretly schedules tasks that eat RAM behind your back, like preloaders and auto updaters that you probably don't need? You can clean these too by simply hitting Start, type Task Scheduler and open it. Now click Task Scheduler library right here in the left pane, and on this list look for third-party names like Adobe, Google, or anything unfamiliar. Right click, choose Disable to disable any task you don't recognize or use. Now you didn't install a single sketchy app to get here. You didn't need to in the first place. All you needed to do was kick out stuff Windows never told you about, and now your RAM isn't being sneakily chewed up, so your app should run smoother. Hit that like if this helped, subscribe for more quick fixes, and if you feel like sharing anything, be kind enough to do it in the comments. Here at Tech with Ben, we say thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye.